They gon' throw salt on my head, leave me haunted. I'm finished till it wild full of faces.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And getting to start, Nolan Ryan, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's a speed threat, Ian Kinsler.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Cabrera on the move. Makes the grab, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, this guy's been hitting the ball out of the park. He's really making every at-bat count for something. An on-base percentage just under 500 over his last 10 games.
Up next for the Rangers, Derek Jeter. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one drilled left field. And it's gone! Home run number 5 on the season. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And out of here. Aaron Judge at the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
At the plate, David Ortiz. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. Horner with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. Big time power. And fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. Ortiz around third. Safely into second. He's got a double. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter now, Munetaka Murakami. Hammered, base hit. Sosa around third. He'll score. It's 5-0. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Chisholm puts it away. That's out number 2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Man at first, Eric Davis stepping in for the Rangers. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Cabrera ranging back, leaping, and it's gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a pair. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each.
Tyler Duffy into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. So next to hit for Texas, Ian Kinsler.
Duffy.
That's a laser base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Derek Jeter. This to third. Can't field it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first. So 2 on with 2 away. And now Shohei Ohtani, the solo homer, his first time. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Shortstop.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Ortiz makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Nico Horner. Good contact guy, good defender. And a foul ball. For Jacob deGrom, he comes from humble beginnings. Think about it. A 9th-round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson, and he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, it also boasts another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. Next offering is fouled back. deGrom hit 1 homer in college. You know who it came against?
Chris Sale.
That's right.
How about that? Sale a lefty and deGrom hitting from the left side of the plate. You don't see a whole lot of lefties homer off of Chris Sale.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
deGrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get.
New inning getting started. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. 1 out in the second.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's
now
2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now, Munetaka Murakami. And that's in there for strike 1. And there's a ball. Righty to the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Chisholm makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rangers leave one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. The pitch. There's a strike. You know, if in fact Jacob deGrom adds to his Cy Young total as a Ranger, he'll become the first Ranger ever to win the Cy Young Award, and that would leave only the Colorado Rockies as a team that does not boast a Cy Young Award winner. The punch out there, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Jose Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Got him. That's out number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one fouled off. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
On to the 3rd inning. Now, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35.
Here comes a pitch.
Rutschman.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next up for Texas, Eric Davis. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. In the air right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And the batter now, Ian Kinsler. That's to 3rd. Gets it to 1st. Then there's 2 away. And now here is Derek Jeter. He's already homered in this game.
Derek Jeter.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Davis coming home. He scores. It's 8-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ripped on a line to center. Chisholm racing over to make the catch. 1 run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tim Salmon. The wind to the pitch. In the air, foul off first. Ortiz has a beat on it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. In there, and it's 0-1. deGrom, 34-year-old vet and a 2-time Cy Young Award winner. On the ground to first, Ortiz picks it up. He takes it on his own. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Cabrera measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That to right. Sosa sizing this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Royals bats are quiet there. Still 8-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Jose Cisnero.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Up next for the Rangers, David Ortiz. First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Out there to center. Chisholm under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Corner over to first. And that'll do it. They get a bottom of the 4th. And now Barry Larkin. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Out to short. Tosses to first. Larkin gone on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Corner stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch inside. And it's 2-0. Kicks and fires. Now 3-0.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
In for a strike. Now 3-1. 1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. In the air, left side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Edgar Martinez. Bounced up the middle. Over to first, and that is that. Royals go down 1-2-3, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Adley Rutschman. Cisnero back to work. Good eye right there. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And here is Eric Davis. He's already homered here in this one. Now a fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they now lead by 9.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here is on a line base hit. Davis around third. Now a long throw home.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a guy, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now at the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Kinsler around third, and he's got a double, his 4th hit. The run scores all the way from first. It's 11-0.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
The new pitcher in the game, Angel de los Santos.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The pitch. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That one ripped left field. And that is gone. 3rd home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
David Ortiz stepping in for the Rangers. Fly ball down the line. Cabrera makes the catch. Yeah, there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Sosa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special when they hit homers.
A little flair.
A little flair.
In the air out towards right center. And no one can get there. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe at third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the day. So, man aboard. Now the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. This guy has turned into a beast. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa under it, hauls it in for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot. The Royals hitless so far in the game. And that one handled to first, and Ramirez is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. KC down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Back here in Kansas City, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Number 35.
The pitch.
Adley Rutschman.
Just off the inside edge.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Chisholm makes the grab. One away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Eric Davis for the 4th time tonight. Davis, 25 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Ian Kinsler. Kinsler, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2023. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Tim Salmon. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. DeGrom, the tall righty, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Bounce to the left side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ball one there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's all set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes. There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Corner under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A towering home run. His 7th home run of the season. It's 14-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
New pitcher now, Yimi Garcia. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here is Aaron Judge. Smash to the left side. Tosses across the first. Judge out on the play.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
That one lifted to left. Cabrera settles under this one and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. 7th. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Barry Larkin.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
DeGrom back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 0-2. On the ground to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Nico Horner steps in for the Royals. In there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his second. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's a big power threat. Sammy Sosa. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. And here it comes. And ball 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Raisel Iglesias up and loosening in the pen. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
The batter, the third baseman,
Munetaka Murakami stepping in for the Rangers. And it's fouled away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the air, out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
the catcher, number
Runner on at
35.
first with one gone. So next to hit for Texas, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Now here is Eric Davis. First offering and it just misses. And the pitch. Base hit and a run in to score.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Kinsler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Slings it across. 2 gone now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Derek Jeter stepping in for the Rangers. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Base hit and a run comes in. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Next offering is down low. 1-0. A little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Judge rips that one. Chisholm makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Pudge Rodriguez. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Chisholm in the box again, takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Royals bats are quiet there. They're in a wee bit of a hole. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Iglesias back to work. Ortiz checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Out towards left center. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed. Two one now. High fly ball out into left center field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Next up for Texas, Munetaka Murakami.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Iglesias, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that chance handled. On to first, and the inning is over. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Tim Salmon. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And strike 2.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's one down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Haniger stands in now and watches strike 1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
0-2 now. To the right side. Takes it himself, and they're down to their last out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. And he rings him up. Called strike 3. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Think I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive